Tribune today is still carrying on its proud tradition, but it must have a greater circulation. It must take the message of peace.
This man who sits in the sunlight on the grass, remembering, is Jim McNeil. He fought in Spain. A modest kind of bloke who likes to down a schooner, have a yarn, enjoy a joke. An iron worker is Jim, and things like freedom, bread, and peace depend on men like him. He goes out and sells the Tribune in the streets. He pulls it from his pocket on the job. On Sunday mornings, you can see him lean and spare and grey with the Tribune in his hand. You can imagine what he'd say. Would you like to buy the workers' paper, mate? Feet moving up and moving down, Bombay, Pittsburgh, Sydney town. You'll never stop these feet that bring a new song for the world to sing. Henry Lawson walks there with him down long Australian streets, getting dusty with the dust of many feet. Sometimes he gets a knockback. Sometimes he sells a trib, gets a signature for peace, a new recruit that makes the whole thing worth it. There is victory in sight while he's wearing out the leather on his boots. Feet moving up and moving down, London, Cairo, Sydney town. You'll never stop these feet that bring a new song for the world to sing. And now in gardens in the afternoon, when the sunlight filters softly through the trees, the seed is planted and the spade work done by all the ordinary men like these. Yes, you can call them heroes if you like. Men of a different mold, but they were at Eureka, in the shearers' strikes. Printed the Labour Daily, sold the Workers' Weekly in the streets. There's dust of many struggles on their feet. They're Henry Lawson's army, but they've learned a lot since then. And after all, there is a very simple name for them. They're heroes, yes, but plain and ordinary working men. Every worker correspondent sweating over words at dawn, who tries to sell a Tribune to his mate, knows that words will grow and struggle. From their anger, actions born. They'll bring a mob of battlers out the gate. The streets will be alive with all their songs. The workers marching with their flags unfurled, each one a member of a new brigade. There are men like Maxie Thomas. There are men like Jim McNeil who've knocked about the country until they're made of steel. It doesn't matter who they are, we don't remember all the names, but they're men who've got the sunlight of Australia in their veins. Bombay, Pittsburgh, any town, you'll never stop these feet that bring a new song for the world to sing.